Hello, this is Martin Brossman, and I want to do a simple demonstration of how to schedule a Zoom meeting off of the free level of Zoom. People new to Zoom that are starting to use it for their business may choose to use the free level. Now, the free level of Zoom has some limitations as of the recording of this video. If you want to have more than 3 people on, you are set to a time limit of 40 minutes. You can have at least 2 other people on in a longer time period, like 1-on-1 or 1-and-2 for a longer time period without having to pay for the upgrade. That's the version I want to look at today with you. So let's go over to it. Here we are in the homepage of zoom.us, and I'll click sign in. If you aren't already signed in, I'll put in my email address and my password to sign in here, and I'll click sign in. This is one, I have a paid account, but this is a free account. If you want to schedule a meeting, in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the word schedule a meeting, and you can click that, and that takes you right to here, which is the same as if I go back and I click meetings, and then I click schedule a meeting on the right hand side, it brings me to the same page. So the meeting area is going to show us meetings we've scheduled, meetings in the past, and then also where we'll go to schedule a meeting. We create my meeting test, set the time, and then the date. And then it reminds you of the limitations of the free version. Check to make sure your time zone's correct. One thing to understand here when you're scheduling is it says the time and when you start the meeting and then duration. And it doesn't have an end time. And let's say you set it for an hour and you go over an hour, unless you're in this zone of the 40-minute time limitation they talk about, then what will occur is it'll just keep going. The way I think of it is they give you one pipe per sign up on Zoom, and you can do whatever you want through it, but you can't run multiple things through the same pipe. So you got one pipe in this sign up. So let's scroll down and see what else we have. We can use a personal meeting ID, and that again you want to use for specific people. You don't mind having it because that's your space. That's the space you'll use on a regular basis. Most of the time, I recommend having it generate an automatic ID for that individual situation, because if they have the personal ID and use the same one for 2 meetings and someone by accident clicks something on this initial one, they could show up at your other meeting. So that's just important. Most of the time, you'll probably want to have it generate a unique ID for each meeting. Then the other thing is to understand passcodes and waiting rooms. So waiting rooms is just like, imagine a talk show where the guest is sitting in a waiting room before they're allowed to come on stage, but they're told by the person on stage might have a little memo that says, hey, they're in the waiting room, you can let them in. So if you're running a meeting and you have this turned on, you have to let each person into the meeting individually when you bring them in. So that may be something you want to choose or not, and you can see who they are. So let you kind of pre-screen in case someone might have given out a meeting to somebody you may not want to let in, and you get a kind of a pre-warning with that. So you can decide if you want to turn that off and on. Video, host and participants. Is it automatically off or on? You get to choose that. I generally will set both on because the people I'm going to be meeting with know we're doing a Zoom. That assumes a camera's on and they're comfortable with it. But this is the setting by default. Doesn't mean you can't turn it on after you get there, but it's whatever it is by default. So the default is both off. Now when we're done, we click the word save. And then there are 2 things. One, we want to add it to our own calendar. So you have right here, you have a choice of 3 calendars you can add it to: Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, or Yahoo. And this is important because you want to remember what you scheduled. So at this point, you generally want to click this. So this is the way it shows up for you to save on your calendar. At this point, you can choose to invite a guest right here. Now let's get back to the other. So now we talked about Google Calendar. The other thing is this link right here. You can click this little word here that says copy invitation. Copy invitation. It brings up a window. And when you click copy meeting invitation, again, it will put it on your clipboard so you have it. Then you would email someone this and say, hey, look forward to meeting you. Here's the link for our meeting, and then they can choose. So we can either invite them on the calendar or we can send them an email like this in the text area and say, please join us. Here's the next meeting. Look forward to seeing you. We've now demonstrated simply how to set up a Zoom meeting and schedule it for people using the free version of Zoom. If you found this useful, make sure to leave a comment, click the subscribe and the bell to see future videos, and look forward to hearing from you. This is Martin Brossman. Have a great day.